What are the core principles of international humanitarian law? In today's world, the importance of understanding international humanitarian law cannot be overstated. With ongoing conflicts and humanitarian crises, many are asking, what are the core principles that govern the conduct of war? This topic is trending as people seek to grasp the legal frameworks that protect civilians and limit the impacts of armed conflict. Let's break down the essential principles that guide international humanitarian law. First, we have military necessity. This principle dictates that actions taken during warfare must aim to defeat the enemy. It is essential that any harm to civilians or civilian property is proportional and not excessive compared to the military advantage gained. Next is the principle of distinction. Combatants must clearly differentiate between military targets and civilians. Attacks should focus solely on legitimate military objectives, avoiding harm to non-combatants. Following that is proportionality. Even when targeting military objectives, parties must ensure that any incidental harm to civilians is not excessive compared to the direct military benefit anticipated. The principle of humanity is also vital. It emphasizes that all human life deserves equal respect, regardless of nationality or affiliation. This principle urges parties in conflict to avoid unnecessary suffering and protect those not involved in hostilities. Lastly, we have the principle of honor or chivalry. While less frequently mentioned, this principle stresses the importance of conducting warfare with integrity. It calls for respect for the rules of war and humane treatment of prisoners and the wounded. These core principles are enshrined in the Geneva Conventions and their additional protocols. They provide the legal framework for civilian protection and the conduct of armed conflict. The International Committee of the Red Cross plays a crucial role in upholding these principles. However, recent reports indicate growing concerns about the erosion of these principles in modern conflicts. As wars become more complex, the challenge of maintaining these standards increases. Understanding these principles is essential for anyone interested in humanitarian issues and the laws governing armed conflict.